Hello Taurus and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for August the 16th through to the 31st. So moving from Leo season into your fellow earth sign Virgo, which I think will be a nice transition for you. And you've just got the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius, Pisces, Jupiter and Cancer has come out for you. So wow, Jupiter always brings expansion, luck. The Wheel of Fortune brings change. So this could be a real positive energy coming through here for you. We'll see what's coming in around it. We have Two of Pentacles, Saturn, Capricorn. So yeah, it could be definitely around money and definitely around balancing some sort of finances, but also in terms of starting something new that could make some more money. And if there's Jupiter around when there's anything to do with money or a plan to do with that, then it's going to bring some really, really good positive energy. It brings expansion. So a plan that you had initially might actually be getting a lot bigger. So we have the Saturn Capricorn, which is you're starting something right, which is good. There has been restrictions around this. There has been a sense of you're in very early phases and you really needed to kind of do this the right way, but there is a mastery around this. It's like, so if you've started on a good foundation, then those foundations are going to be, are really going to grow stronger and stronger. So that feels really positive. Taurus, this is a general reading, so just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there is an extended reading. The link is in the description box below. And this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising, so be sure to watch all three of your placements in order to get the bigger picture of what's going on for you. So we'll pull one more card for Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know around this? I get for some of you, this could be to do with home and it can be to do with travel plans as well. We have Sword, Ace, Air. It's something very new that you've been working on that's coming in here, that you're getting a lot of clarity about how something is going to work. And that's actually really, really positive. And I just get you going over a little bit of fine detail. You know, you're in step 1 and step 2 of this plan, and we're going to see where this is going to go, because I feel like this is a good start to something that you are wanting to bring in. You've got some good ideas. It's a good idea. You kind of might be looking at budget to do with how it's going to work. The 9 of Wands, it might be that some of you had started saving for something as well. 9 of Wands crossed by the 4 of Pentacles. There's more Capricorn energy crossing you. The 3 of Cups, lovely. So there's celebration. The Hanged Man are coming in. Need to move everything across a little bit for you, Taurus. The 4 of Wands, yeah. So I feel like, yeah, you're building this very strong foundation to do with security, money, even a legacy that's coming through here for you. But I get very strong, like it's related to home and family. And this is something new, like it's a new, like it might be a new routine or a new idea of where you're going or what you're doing with your life. So we have the Tower. Here you are. You're ready to step into a big change. You're crowned by change and you're presenting as the Tower. So, wow, the 9 of Cups. This is really great. Fulfillment. The 4 of Swords. And wow, we have at the base the Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, I mean the Ace of Wands. We have at the base the Ace of Wands. So, and interestingly, oh, here's the lovely Miss Stella. Don't burn yourself there, sweetheart. I might move this out of the way for her. You have at the base the Devil card. So there's a lot of Capricorn energy around you. And that is to do with how you're dealing with money. It can be, she's not too sure about this. I might move the incense out of the way for her. She's looking at it like, what is that? Smoke. So yeah, this feels really good, Taurus. You know, I feel like you're making some changes in terms of just your security and your money in particular, and looking at where things have felt very stuck, looking at where things have felt very restricted, looking at where things have kind of been held too tightly, and hasn't really been able to expand. So again, I feel like you're wanting the resources to be able to expand a part of your life. So this could be around, like I said, your home, or it could be around where your proximity, where you can go. And it can be around career as well. So we have the Nine of Wands crossed by the Four of Pentacles. And this is, feeling like you're at the tail end of something. You're really wanting to step into something new here, but there's still something that needs to be finished. And it has been a struggle. There has been some struggle around this. And you're crossed by the Four of Pentacles, which is maybe you've had to be very tight with your money, or maybe you've had to save, or maybe it's been a sense of fear of letting go of an old security system for stepping into something new. The Four of Pentacles asks us, where are you holding on too tight to something in order to let in this new energy that's coming through? So the change is coming here. And that feels like, with the Nine of Wands, you could be feeling a bit tired. You could be feeling a bit over some things, like I'm sick of restrictions. I'm sick of not having the things restricted around money, or having to do things the right way. It's kind of wanting a little bit more freedom here, but freedom to do things your way and to make and build things the way you want. You're really building something solid here in your life that is like I said, it's foundational to what's going on in your world. So we have the Three of Cups in your conscious mind, and this is crowning you. This is celebration, it's joy, it's social occasions. It's like these are all the things, social connection. This is sort of the things that you're wanting to see more of, or that might be on your mind. Perhaps there's a significant birthday coming up for some of you, or a significant social event like a wedding or anything like that, or an engagement that is kind of on your mind, which is precipitating this idea of where to next. Change. I feel like you're about to you're about to embark on this journey, which is the next stage of your life. And not saying that it feels good. It actually feels good. It feels like you're making plans to move away from an old energy that just didn't feel good. We have at the base the Hanged Man. So at the moment, it feels like things are not moving slowly, I would say. Things are moving slowly. This is the card of really being enlightened about some things, getting your head straight, seeing things from different perspectives. It can be that there is a pause just for the moment while you kind of, I feel like there's an expansion of this idea. There's an expansion of a plan. It's like what you initially thought was possible, or what you initially wanted to do, you're thinking, maybe I can do something even more, bigger, better. And so there just needs to be this period of really integrating this and understanding this, and maybe a mindset shift around this, because, it feels like before you step into this, you want to be ready. You're readying for something, but you're also really thinking bigger than what perhaps you might have already in the first place. So we have in the recent past the Four of Wands, which is, this is the good foundation that you've built. This is happy home, happy heart. This is the 1111, so it can relate to a twin flame energy, but it can also just be building a very strong foundation about what it is that you want in your world now. And that's what I see, that you kind of have had this almost realization of what it is, or this is what's happening deep down here with this Hanged Man, of what it is that you truly want to be bringing in. It's like you've done things a certain way, maybe a way that you thought you should be doing things. You've done things a way that maybe other people have explained, or that may have worked for you in the past. And now it's like, I'm building upon that. I'm building upon that knowledge, and I'm going to add a little bit of how I want to be doing this, a little bit of what's coming in for me. So it's this sense of building blocks coming in. You're really building a very strong sense of even identity coming in, because it's very clear about what it is that you're wanting from the world. And this could be thinking, okay, now it's time to start thinking about 5 to 10 years time. Where do I want to be then? And so I need to start doing whatever it is now in order to be where I want to be at that time. Even if it's a small thing, it feels like it's the very first initial steps, but it's small. And this is what's in the near future, the 10 of Pentacles. So this is the interesting thing that's coming in here, Taurus, is you kind of think you start at the 2 and the ace, but with the Wheel of Fortune and Jupiter coming in, suddenly where you thought something was at, it's going, no, this is at 10. This could be the 10. Could be something much bigger and better than what you think. And this could come in the form of some kind of boon to your kind of security. This could be something really solid that comes in and you go, wow, I didn't really know that I could have all of this, but I can. So the 10 of Pentacles is the new security that comes in after letting go of something. You're opening the door, opening up an energetic space to let this in, and it's bigger and better than what you were thinking. So this is really nice, this 10 of Pentacles energy. And again, it could be thinking about legacy, what it is that you want to be leaving behind, or what it is that you want to be building and creating for future generations to come, however that presents, whether it's your own family or just generations of the planet. But this 10 of Pentacles feels really, really good coming through here for you. So there's a plan is really going to take off, and it's going to be quite amazing here. So we have, you are presenting as the Tower, which is very much like you might be just in that mode where you're just kind of feeling a bit hot-headed. You might be feeling a bit like, I'm just going to do this. This might feel like, this is change. It's activated change. It's like you're shedding things that no longer serve you anymore, that no longer suit you, and just kind of blowing off a whole heap of it, a whole heap of hot steam as well. It could be a volatile energy. You could be feeling quite volatile because you're feeling like there's this new energy because of the change. I think the change in itself could be making you feel volatile, but you also have the Devil energy here, which is really like, if anything is, at the moment, it just feels like you wanting to find solid ground with something, and it might not feel quite like that. And so the lack of feeling like something is being, all the ground beneath you is kind of shifting and changing, and it can be like, where am I? What am I doing? And when it lands in a really good place. But for that moment where it feels like you're midair and you're not sure where the stable ground is, that's where you can feel not yourself, feel even a bit panicky as well, can come in with the Tower energy like this. But it just feels like you are really embracing something as well, embracing this change, really allowing something to be activated. Is something very strong is being activated within you. And so this is why I feel like you're ready to step into this now, and you're kind of so over something, an old energy. And so around you we have the 9 of Cups, which is fulfillment. There is a lot of fulfillment. Things are starting to line up for you. So it's almost like if an opportunity too good to resist is being presented, it's going to be really hard to say no to it here, Taurus. And it might be that you wanted to stay in a bit of a comfort zone, but if this gets offered, it feels like it's, it feels like you can't say no to it. And so it's kind of there might be some slight changes to routine. Might be some slight changes to just how your world looks right at this minute, because things are shifting and changing quite quickly. There could be some unexpected surprises. You might be feeling a little bit like surprise people unexpectedly as well. But this is because it's kind of all happening. It's all happening. So that's the exciting energy that's coming in here. So hopes and fears, we have the 4 of Swords, and this is really wanting to have some time out just to let things calm down, to soothe the system, to make some sense of what's happening here. Might need a little bit of recovery time. meditate, contemplate, walk in nature will just take some time out for you. Again, the Four of Swords is a bit of a mindset shift as well. But there's also, because we've got those two cards here with the Four of Swords and the Hanged Man coming through. And so it is that you really, on a deep level, need to know what this is. You need to integrate this and understand what this is in order to step into it. But this is you stepping into the new here with the Ace of Wands and just going for it, just feeling really inspired. Just really, it's kind of like if you're going to do this, you're going to do it. And all of those last minute resistances, once you decide to say yes to something, it's straight in and it's inspired, it's taking action, it's stepping into the new, stepping into something that can really ignite your passion here with the Ace of Wands. So it feels really lovely. And with the, you've got two aces and a two, so it feels lovely. And that's why I feel like there's a sense of celebration around this with the Three of Cups. And we have as the base the Devil. So this is kind of, again, a Capricorn energy. It can be around new ambitions. It can be around setting new ambitions and releasing some old stuck energy where you felt like you had to be somewhere and stay somewhere for a variety of reasons that felt like that's what you should do and you had to do at the time. But now there's a sense that there's an opening and you can actually liberate yourself. And even though this might be exciting and might temporarily tip you out of balance slightly, you might feel a little bit wrong-footed, it will, where you land will be somewhere really great. So that's actually... it's going to feel really good stepping into this, and it feels new, it feels fresh, it feels exciting, it feels like something that you needed, a real refresher coming in here. So it's really clearing out some old stagnant energy that's been around you. So let's pull an affirmation card for you here, Taurus. Affirmation for Taurus. Oh, here we go. We've got a couple have come out. It says, I open new doors to life. Perfect. I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. And we see that happening here, the new coming in. All is well in my world. Everything is... George is like, yep. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. So like I said, there might be that period where you feel like your footing is kind of, you feel like there's an instability, but just to keep saying that you are safe, you are safe, you are safe. I am at peace with my age. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I'm always the perfect age for where I am in life. And so, that's also going to be resonant for some of you as well. And it does feel like you're moving into a new phase here or doing something new that's going to be good for you. Let's see what else is coming through. We have the key. Beautiful. A beautiful key coming in. And something, I open new doors to life. You've just been given the key. So you've been given the key to open that door. And it's yours to do that too. It could be related to new home, like quite literally moving somewhere and getting the keys to something or getting the keys to a new car or whatever it might be. But it's definitely given you have that key. And I think you're presenting as the Tower card. There's a part of you is just a bit scared, but a part of you's like, I'm just opening this and walking through. So it's exciting reading for you, Taurus, I think. And I feel like stepping into this new is going to feel like a breath of fresh air, and I feel like it's a really good change. Change is as good as a holiday, and this might even be a holiday for you coming in. So that's where I'm going to leave this. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading where we're going to see what else is coming in with this new, what else is in this door when we open the door, what is there with this Ace of Wands, this new energy and this Ten of Pentacles, this new sense of stability and solidity coming through for you. What's coming in with that and the future beyond? So we're going to look at that. ask any more messages that you need intuitively for this part of the reading. And we're going to tune into career, money, love, and relationships. So that's all in the extended reading. I would love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. But take care, Taurus. This is an exciting reading for you. And really, I'm just being shown your feet in the mud and being able to get them out of the mud and kind of fling away that mud and be able to, like you were stuck in the mud. So this is going to feel good. Thanks for joining me. Oh, and if you'd like to support the channel, please like, subscribe, leave a comment and share. Bye.